All right, ladies and gentlemen, I see him hold a dagger before me, but I do not know if that is the mind of the man or the mind of the man's mind. Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to Onia Digital Media. My name is Paul Lingua. Yes, so in today's episode, I'll be talking about what John Dramani Mahama-led administration has done. That caused a lot of Ghanaians making mockery of him and his minister in charge of lands and natural resources. What is it he has done? What is it that is causing Ghanaians to talk extensively and then to make mockery of his administration? This and many more coming your way. And if you're new to this channel, kindly subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that whenever I drop new content, you'll be the first to get notified. All right, fast forward. All is not well on social media owing to the fact that President John Dramani Mahama's led administration has been mocked by many Ghanaians on social media. And this is owing to the fact that the minister in charge of lands and natural resources, Emmanuel Amakofi-Boa, actually made a shocking pronouncement, and that has to do with government's plan to actually establish a task force to take charge of Ghana's water bodies. This is a move to actually clamp down galamsey. And this particular task force, the term Blue Water Guards, actually is met with a lot of misreaction from Ghanaians, having them speak extensively about it and criticizing them. They do not see that this particular institution or this particular task force, okay, is the way forward to make sure that galamsey activities is actually eradicated. Yes, so they've actually given divergent views and divergent reasons, and many have actually attributed this to a lot of things. All right, so what is shocking about this thing is that in order to actually clamp down galamsey activities in this country, this government, okay, the past government and the current government have both used a lot of tactics, a lot of mechanisms to actually make sure that this works. But then to no avail, none of these particular things that they actually brought forth actually helped, in the sense that they've used military and it didn't wash. They've used the police and it did not wash. Even the forestry and all of this thing proved futile. Now, according to the minister in charge of lands and natural resources, he says that this particular task force will be given 4-week training, and that will equip them. They will be resourced in order to take charge of these water bodies in Ghana, making sure that people do not pollute them. He also revealed that they will be training 460 people for now, but then going forward, at least 2,000 people will be trained across the length and breadth of this country in order, to take charge or to watch over water bodies across this country. So, having said this, Ghanaians didn't see it that's good, and they decided to actually share their thoughts. A lot of people are saying that, in fact, look, this government is not serious, and for that matter, it's just finding a platform or creating an avenue in order to get the NDC foot soldiers employed. And others are saying that, look, we've had the military, we've had the police, we've had the forestry, and all of these people have been deployed. Mechanism upon mechanism have been actually outlined and put out there and exploited, but yet we've not seen result from them. And you think people that you just give them 4-week training will be able, to actually safeguard our water bodies? So these are some of the questions many are asking. What do you think about this? Drop your comments in the section below. So this is what is actually making waves on social media, and a lot of Ghanaians are not happy with government at all. They are making serious mockery of John Dramani Mahama, and from the onset, people have always said a lot of things with regards to this government not having good policies in order to prevent or stop some of these things. And undoubtedly, it's like what they've said is actually manifesting. Let's see how this will help. In case it does work, fine. If it doesn't, that is where a lot of people will come at the government of the day again, because we need pragmatic measures to actually stop galamsey activities, not the formation of task forces that are not even strong enough, to put. And people are even saying that some of these guys will be compromised, because how much would they be paid? And if they are paid meager amounts, what do you think will happen? Someone that is into it goes there and then gives them a lot of money, and before you know, they allow these activities ongoing at the blind eye of the government of the day. So many people have actually said a lot of things to that effect, saying this will not work at all. And the government of the day, led by John Dramani Mahama and his minister, should come again. The minister is also saying that these particular people will be the frontline defenders of our water bodies. But then, will this be the same as that of NAPCO? Because will the government actually sustain this particular tax force, or it will be used for a short while and then scrap, like in the case of NAPCO? See, these are some of the social intervention programs that government goes, they bring forth, and in fact, it's not helping our youth at all. People are enrolled, and along the line, these things are being scrapped. These things are being taken away. And it's a worrying situation. Assuming you've employed someone, okay, in the case of NAPCO, and along the line, that particular initiative, okay, isn't sustained, what job would the person have to do again? So it's a worrying situation. If government actually wants this to be prolonged or sustained, yes, it will be a good initiative, but then how will this help keep our water body safe from Ghanaian activity? Now, so let's take a look at the comments some of the Ghanaians actually put out on social media that is blazing like a wildfire. Even military personnel bribe them, let alone these hungry NDC soldiers. One user said, and other one to say, cheer, boys and girls, military, forestry, and police. We don't see results, just NDC foot soldiers. Another one said, the initiative was a waste of funds. Yeah, so this one to say, the black man and his impetuous decision, we are just causing financial loss to the states. And then also this one too said, what is this? Are we serious at all as a country? How can these people fight Galamsey? And then one other person to say, that's Pakwisi Hambo Africa, holds the view that the guards will be compromised when they go on the field. And then the last one says that they will go and collect bribes and come home. So basically, this is what is actually making waves on social media. Having a lot of Ghanaians pouring out their heart, and it's not actually good at all. Yes, I want to believe that the government of the day is actually monitoring some of these things so that they can pick up some few things, okay, and then make adjustment to some of these flagship programs that they are bringing forth. Because when people criticize you, that is where you do things right. So if you don't get some of this reaction, okay, from people or Ghanaians when you are doing things like this as a minister or maybe someone in power, then trust me, you might be doing the wrong thing. Well, the dew of the day has kept upon our thoughts, and nature must obey its necessity. This is where we draw the curtains. Until we meet again, kindly subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so that whenever I drop new content, you'll be the first to get notified. My name is Paul Lingua.